What the? Short stock, wire stock. Okay, that's weird. So this handguard is inspired by a Browning A5. And then I can put a M4 style stock. What the? Assault. What is What? Why can I put... Why does it change it to a Spaz 12 forend and stock on a shotgun that clearly is a Remington 1100 clone?
I can never tell if you're gonna be impressed or indignant by what they do with these guns.
I'm confused, but like, this is... Put that stock on it. What? So it's like... This is weird, because it's like a weird Remington 1100, but also Spaz 12, but not.
The shotgun shells are red now, like it normally is.
Well, shotgun shells can be a bunch of different colors. The problem is they make 12 gauge in too many different colors now. 12 gauge was generally supposed to be red. 20 gauge was supposed to be yellow.
Oh.
Kind of like how gas cans are supposed to be the color for whatever type of fuel you're supposed to put in there. So diesel is yellow, kerosene is blue, gasoline is red. It was supposed to be a color coding system kind of like that. And then because they make shotgun shells they just started making them out of whatever color the manufacturer felt like. You can buy a box of federal shotgun shells that are red, white, and blue colored. So because of that, it's like nobody really follows what color it is anymore.
I see.
And then also it's just like you can just stamp on the bottom of it what caliber it is or what gauge.
It would have been handy if it were color coordinated, though.
I hear Brotherhood again.
Oh, is that what that noise is? Are they coming in hot?
Oh, for God's sake.
There they are. What are they doing? What's up, buddies? What do you want?
You go away. Leave. Okay, goodbye. Fucking Brotherhood of Steel. Who the hell's this guy?
Howdy, Scabber. Been looking for some help around these parts. You the answer to my prayers?
No way. You might be dangerous.
Believe me, if the good Lord or I wanted you gone, it'd be done already. Please, just hear me out.
Do you guys mind?
I'll be right back.
What do you guys want? What's going on? You securing the area? Cool.
Why are you wielding that shotgun like...
Just gonna leave this thing running, huh? Assholes. I guess we could shoot it and blow it up and then, What? What? Is it... They teleported it down there. Alright, it's out of my... It's out of our hair. It's all that matters.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
It's fine. It's fine.
All right. The hell's your story?
Name's Eli. I come from the West, born and raised in Arroyo, California, under the rule of the NCR,
How?
the New California Republic.
I've heard
One
of
of the NCR generals was a preacher and was cherished by his congregation. Wasn't too fond of him, so I did a little digging. Found out he was using the good book to abuse his women and force the men to work long hours for no pay. When the church members caught me snooping around, he exiled me, left to wander the waste alone. Came across Good Springs, Nevada, and lived there for a few years.
Of course.
One night I heard the voice of God thunder in my ear. Felt him tell me that in the right hands, his word can be used for good. He commanded me to find all of them left after the Great War. Been traveling eastward, collecting all these here books ever since. But I can't do it alone. From word of mouth around the Commonwealth, the last known book might be in that old forgotten church in the glowing sea. Had to cross that hellhole to get here. Ain't no way I'm going back, though, 'cause where God ain't, I don't want to be.
But you forget where 2 or 3 are gathered in his name, there too shall be God.
Oh.
So why don't you just go there with someone else then?
Dang. What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
Yeah, every time we've been there, it's been positively a lark.
The radiation in that place is enough to turn you into one of them atomic abominations.
Oh, please, it's a tickle! What do you want me to do?
I'll be honest with you. I've already soaked up too many rads on my journey, and I'm running low on supplies. Need to conserve as much as I can.
Away, I have some.
If you travel to the glowing sea and find that book for me, I'll give you 400 caps for your efforts.
Looks like we're going to an irradiated hellhole to find a book.
Yay! What do you do with all these books?
I keep these with me till I find somebody that ain't gonna abuse them like that NCR general. Till the Lord says I'm done, these books are staying safe.
Are you like the Gideons? Do you leave them in the drawers of hotels?
You look like someone who knows how to handle your business. Best stock up on some Rad-X and Radaway. Some power armor ought to do you good. If you run into any trouble, keep a big iron on your hip.
A big iron.
Fine, we'll do it, but you have to pay us 500 caps.
Haggler, eh? I like that. 500 it is. What do you say?
McCready, don't do that. All right, I'll help.
God bless you, Scabber. Come back to me when you've found it. May the good Lord be with you every step you take in the wasteland.
Damn, this guy's got a voice on him, though. Jeez.
Yeah, it's deep.
I'm not gonna go prying around in his laptop. For someone, okay.
He's got some cool things in here, though. Little fun knickknacks.
Oh, look, he's got a little lion. He's
Yeah.
got a little bronze lion and a little tiny car.
That's pretty cool stuff, all right.
For someone that supposedly has traveled all the way from California to here, he certainly has not collected a lot of Bibles in that time.
Maybe the majority of them are burned. So many burned books.
It's not a book, it's a weapon!
Power of Christ compels you.
My voice cracked when I said that really bad. That was like the worst voice crack. You just ignore it.
Are you quoting a movie or
Yeah,
something?
it's Book of Eli.
Okay.
That's probably what he is a reference to, is the Book of Eli.
All right.
If you're gonna do a Book of Eli reference, then you could have just made him black. Like, it's fine.
I don't know.
If you're doing a reference to the Book of Eli, you could have made him black.
Well, it didn't make him one. Didn't want to make him one for one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He's a reference. He's not the character.
Yeah, all right, I get it. That's a really good movie, though. I really like Book of Eli.
Is it?
Yeah, that's a really good like post-apocalypse movie.
Let's go grab this guy's book. All the way down there in the glowing sea. We were just there.
Remind me to show you how to get properly bladdered one day.
I'm sure it's pretty easy. You just put bottle to lips and consume until feelings are not feelings anymore.
Did you say properly bladdered?
I
I've
think
never
that's what she
heard
said.
that phrase before.
I've never heard it either, but through context clues, I was able to figure out that, well,
Does that just mean
that's
drunk?
I think so. Is there something glowing up there? What is going on? Look at those trees.
Yeah, I see it.
Is this like one of the proposed designs of the nuclear waste repository, where they made it like really spiky, like you're not supposed to be here?
Maybe, but you'd think it'd just be like a beacon in the middle of nowhere, just drawing people in.
Yeah, see? That was one of the problems. Did you ever read about that? It's a really interesting thought experiment.
I've no idea what you're talking about.
It was a really interesting thought experiment when they were planning I think the Yucca Mountain nuclear waste repository, which never ended up happening because we're a disorganized mess of a species and we can't do anything properly. Basically, we were going to bury all of our nuclear waste really, really, really deep underground. And the thought experiment was, how do you mark a location for future people who may not be able to speak or read the language that you speak and read? How do you mark a location to let them know it's dangerous and they shouldn't be there?
And this is the thought experiment that gave us the biohazard symbol that looks like a bunch of pinchers.
No, that was something else entirely. I think that was just that was something else entirely. Similar thing, though. Similar thing. And there were a bunch of different ones that people came up with. Like, one of them was a bunch of these weird, like, angular spikes that would stick out of the ground. It's really foreboding looking. It's cool. And that's the problem. Is because it's foreboding and cool looking, maybe your first reaction is, I shouldn't be here, but your second reaction is, I want to know why it's like this.
Yeah.
So, one of the other ones was basically making like a big grid out of like concrete blocks. Again, a lot of it was making it look really foreboding. There was also like making like patterns on the ground out of stuff that'll last a very long time. Do you know what they finally settled on?
What did they finally settle on?
Do absolutely nothing. And just hope that anyone that can dig far enough down and bypass all these multiple layers of concrete and steel reinforced concrete and all of this other stuff, just hope that if they have the technology to get to that point, they also have the technology of radiation monitoring.
There's nothing you can do. If you put anything here to dissuade people, they're going to be interested in the thing you put here.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter what you do. You could make it short of having literal turrets that just shoot at anyone that gets too close to it. Or short of making it so deadly that no one wants to get near it. Short of doing that, the best thing you can possibly do is just, leave it alone. All right. But yeah, that's what those spikes up there reminded me of. Which now, looking at them, I realize that they're just trees with light hitting them.
Yeah, that's what I was guessing.
Yeah.
But an interesting topic of conversation.
It's a really interesting It's a really interesting thought experiment of how do you keep people from interacting with a thing if you don't speak the same language as them, or maybe even have anything in common. What if it's just humans from thousands of years into the future that have like basically nothing in common with you?
I don't know.
Think about how much language changed from 200 years ago to now.
Well, 200 years ago, maybe not that much.
Oh well, okay, maybe not 70.
Forsooth, I don't believe I should go in their building.
Also, we gotta find a Bible for this guy.
Right.
I mean, he's already got 2 of them. Apparently, God is telling him he has to collect all the Bibles.
And
Just as long as God doesn't tell him that he has to collect all the copies of Catcher in the Rye. I have to go around and collect all these Bibles, and by that, I mean I send other people to do it, because I have absorbed too much radiation. You guys having fun up there?
Yeah, you messed around down there and stirred something up.
I fucked around and found out. Oh, we need the forgotten. Oh, wait, I've been watching you. Oh, I've been watching you. What you seek, you will find. Meet me on the eastern shipwreck off the coast of Spectacle Island. Gawonii!
I don't know who Gawonii is, but how did they know we'd be coming here?
How did they also know that my name was
Are they clairvoyant? Also, yeah, this monster's pretty much dead.
You sure about that? Are you sure about that?
It was you almost got him, didn't need your
You're
help.
starting to piss me off.
Like, you guys...
Softened him up
Look,
for
I
you.
put like 2 bullets in him.
Softened him up for you, like
Yeah, you softened him up for me. Yep. It's not that I'm super powerful and I scared him by going boo. Off the coast of Spectacle Island.
Where is that? On the exact opposite side of the map? Okie dokie.
Man, that's a long way to go.
Let's fly there.
Pretty quiet around here. Might be a good time to catch up on some sleep.
It's...
I guess it's getting kind of late.
Oh, it is 7:41 p.m. I was gonna say, why are you sleeping this early?
What's that over there? Curious. Let's go over there and watch the rest of the thing pop in. What you doing out here? Just being wrecked? Not beached because you're so far away from the beach.
This isn't really a shipwreck. This is more a moored ship on a buoy. You know what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of freak myself out a little bit.
Oh, you're gonna go try and find
Yeah, I'm just gonna go give myself some submechanophobia for a little bit. Oh, I kind of don't like this. I kind of don't like this.
No, it's pretty interesting.
It's cool, but like I'm freaking myself out a little bit.
Don't want to get stuck down here, do you? Like get your leg trapped in some shipping container doors.
I wish I could see a little bit better.
Mechanical phobia. Oh yeah, go touch those propellers.
Actually, that one's not really doing it for me.
No.
That's weird.
Maybe you've gotten over your phobia.
If one of them like went, it like moved a little bit, that would get me. But as it stands, not that bad.
It's a couple of beached ships here.
Nice armor.
Your ribcage goes on the inside, silly.
Yeah.
Greetings, Wastelander. I have kept my eye on you for some time.
You've been watching me?
Indeed. Not in this realm, per se. It is pleasant to finally perceive you with all my senses.
Including smell.
And taste.
I am Gawonii of the Brahminwood tribe. Our elder, Charon, tasked us to travel the wasteland and continue aiding the Brotherhood of Steel. I was
Why?
about to set sail back to my home, but the sight and the spirits of the sacred Datura revealed you to me. You have been through many a pain, injustice, and strife, but have overcome and survived for longer than any living soul could imagine on this troubling plane of existence. You seek entry to the abandoned house of faith. You seek a book that has both torn apart and united many. And above all, you seek to survive, while lending aid to your fellow man. For that, you are worthy of a sacred Datura.
What now?
But first you must prepare yourself, both physically and spiritually.
Do you have any Bibles? We're kind of on a hunt for Bibles. That's our ultimate goal today.
How did you know all that?
The sacred Datura bestows upon me the sight. There is another soul here I have met in the spirit realm who shares this gift.
Is it
She
Kate?
is kind and wise.
It's not Kate. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
I know this may be confusing. Trust you will find what you seek.
The hell is this site you're talking about?
Through the power of the sacred Datura, I see what was, is, and is going to be, and those that exist there.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's talking about Mama Murphy.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's talking about Mama Murphy. Got it. Okay, got it.
The man in the house, Pastor Kane, is dangerous. He has walked this earth since the nuclear energy rained down from the sky over 200 years ago.
What?
He was a crooked pastor, and now suffers a life worse than the lives he gave those he called his people. Radiation has poisoned his mind and body. He will defend what he believes is rightfully his.
Oh, the one in the church. There's someone that's in the church.
Oh.
If he is left to exist on this plane, there is no telling what havoc he will wreak. That is why you must prove your worth by retrieving that book, so it can be put into the right hands.
Well, it makes sense. Get rid of the trash. Or I could just leave it there. It's already a landfill.
If you are comparing Pastor Kane to non-sentient rubble, I would say that is a fair comparison.
So he belongs there.
You have come a long way. I am glad our paths have crossed. Being able to share the gift of the sight is truly a blessing in its purest form. For what you seek will be revealed to you by taking part of the ancient ritual passed down to me from the souls of Zion. Take this. It is the sacred Datura root. Crush it into the tea beside me, and you will enter the land of the Datura. There, you will face tribulation. But if your will proves more powerful, your destiny will be fulfilled.
I guess I hope it works.
It is unwise to underestimate the power of the sacred Datura. I blame you not. If you have exposed yourself with the man-made mind openers, you may experience a sensation similar, but nowhere near as strong.
Alright, I'll try it.
Prepare yourself, Wastelander. The sacred Datura root favors no living thing. It is only a gateway to reveal the path to one's destiny. I shall return to my home. If I do not see you again in this realm, remember this. He who fears, he will suffer, already suffers, because he fears.
That's...
Remember, if I do not see you again, remember this. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah.
Oh, come on.
Ting-tang, walla-walla, bing-bang.
God, just because he looks like a witch doctor. So we just drink this, eh?
Oh, okay. Okay, so I just drink this? Alright.
And then you...
That was poison. You put in the wool. Oh, okay. That's... Okay. That's...
Tommy guns, power armor. Interesting.
Okay, this is different. This is interesting.
Pride. You're not proud?
Fuck you, pride. I have no sense of pride whatsoever. Gluttony. Oh, okay. So we got we got a
The seven deadly sins,
yeah, we got
eh?
a 7 deadly sins thing going on here. All right, well, fuck off, gluttony. Greed. We got. Oh yeah, you definitely want to make sure you guard those boxes.
All two of them. And this guy is...
Envy. Yeah. Oh, because he's
green.
He's
Green-
green.
green with
Yeah,
envy.
green with envy. And then we got lust. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we got sloth.
Yeah, he's lazy. Yep.
He actually put some effort into this, all right? He put on slippers and a bathrobe. When I'm slothful, I'm just wearing my underpants and I'm not leaving the couch, okay?
Look, his bed is almost completely well made.
Yeah, this is the most overachieving sloth I have ever seen in my entire life. I could give him a couple pointers about sloth. And then I'm guessing this one is rage. Not rage, what is it? Wrath, thank you, wrath.
You Wrath? You look like your Wrath, buddy.
Yeah, you look kind of wrathful.
That's an interesting... is that Vault 13 door right there? That's
Yeah.
a nice little reference there.
Yeah.
That's a windmill?
There's a windmill. There's some bot. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that.
Suspended bot. Oh, yeah, 3 crucifixes.
That's kind of neat.
Like, oh, the 3 crucifixes kind of look like a crown, but also it's like religious theme.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Me thinks they saw Death Stranding and they were like, oh, that's cool. I want to do that. It's, you know, I get it. It is cool. It is cool. It's neat.
What other sights we got up in the sky that we may have passed by?
There's a UFO. There's a body hanging right there. There's a giant wheelchair.
Oh, Mama Murphy reference, maybe.
Yeah. No. The wheelchair is just a wheelchair.
Just a wheelchair.
Yeah. She sits in a comfy chair.
Oh, that's true.
I was about to say she wears a comfy chair. The chair wears her well. We got a Gen 1 or Gen
2?
Gen 2 synth. All right.
Interesting.
All right. This is neat. I'm feeling it.
Need a key to leave, though.
All right. Well, let's kill my pride.
Oh no, gluttony.
Oh no, I'm experiencing ego death.
And then Greed wants to kill you and take your stuff. You best him.
Oh wait, can I?
Oh god, enemy was gonna go grab his stuff because he was green with me.
Oh yeah.
Do we have to kill Lust?
Here, hold this.
We'll give you a quick death, Lust. Well, we tried to. I'm sorry. No, Lust isn't having
a baton? Nah, I ain't into that. I ain't doing that.
Sorry.
Oh, whoops.
Yikes. And of course, Sloth couldn't be bothered.
Sloth.
Jeez. Yep, there he goes.
There we go. Here, we'll put in.
It looks like now we know. Your Sloth prefers briefs over boxers.
I mean, I wear boxer briefs, man. Best of both worlds.
Oh, he's missed, and he's dead. Oh, nice.
Did I have to kill all of them?
Or maybe you just had to kill Wrath, because Wrath had the key. I don't know.
I don't know. Now I feel kind of bad about killing Lust.
Sorry about that, Sloth.
And Sloth.
Time to leave.
Just like real life, and all of my problems can be solved by shooting at them.
Conquered your mental health through violence. And now you're back out.
In a completely different spot. That's the last time I take drugs from a stranger wearing a human ribcage with face tattoos on a tugboat.
Unless you find another more persuasive one.
Yeah.
And we're back here at the church.
MP7. How did I run through all of my ammo already?
Just spray and praying, I guess.
Thank God there was more 4.6 by 30mm ammo inside this trunk.
And that exact same caliber, too.
I know, it's so weird. All right, into the church.
Oh, there he is. There's the. Is that a? Oh yeah, he is a ghoul.
Pastor Cain.
Yep.
Cain and Abel reference probably.
Maybe. Is Cain the one that backstabbed Abel?
Cain was the farmer. Abel was the shepherd.
That offered the sheep that wasn't good
And
enough.
offered a sheep. No, he offered a sheep, and God was like, "Hey, I love sheep." And Cain was like, "Well, yeah, but look at all this stuff that I worked really hard to make. Like it took me years to grow all these plants and all this stuff." And God was like, "Yeah, but that's fucking dumb. This guy's got a goat."
I love dead sheep," said God.
So he got real mad, and you know, honestly, it's totally understandable. Maybe don't murder your brother over it, but it's totally understandable that you would be pissed at God. Because, like, honestly...
You can't take it out on God, because he's God.
I know, Cain, I get it. Farming is hard work, so is being a shepherd. But out of the two of them, I don't give a shit about Starlight Drive-In. Out of the two of them, I think I'd rather be a shepherd than a farmer, because it seems like less work to me. Making sure your sheep don't get eaten seems like a lot less work than having to go outside and weed all the plants, and then make sure that the bugs aren't attacking the plants. And then it's like, you don't even have pesticides, so how are you supposed to keep the bugs away from your plants? Go out there and pick them off one at a time? Fuck that! I get it. I know why you were mad. You probably shouldn't have killed your brother, though. That was a stupid decision. But also, fuck God for that.
Well... Old Testament, Worst Testament, or Old Testament, Best Testament?
I don't know. I don't want to.
We got the Bible. We got it. Yay!
Yay!
All that for a Bible.
Well done, Wastelander. Spirits be with you, Zach. I was able to sneak this in here without Pastor Cain noticing. Take this armor as a reward for your bravery and a token of my appreciation. May it serve you well in battle. Gawonii.
Is it your silly bone armor?
There you go. Look how cool you look, McCready.
That looks good on you.
Yeah, you don't look like a idiot at all. If I have to pick between the MP9 and the MP7, I think I'd rather have the MP9 because it's a 9mm, which is a caliber that is more common, cheaper, and also I like the fact that it's a rotating barrel firearm, as opposed to the MP7, which, while the fact that it is a miniaturized AR-180 action is cool, it's not as weird as a rotating barrel gun.
Which is a fascination for you.
Yeah, I kind of like the rotating barrel thing. Also, here's the other thing. The MP7 wasn't in the game Time Crisis Zone.
This one, yeah, all right.
And it also wasn't in the game Resident Evil 4.
Hey, buddy.
Well, I'll be. Glad to see the good Lord kept you safe. Got that book?
Yeah, here it is.
Hallelujah. You're all right, Slick. Thanks a mil. As promised, here's your caps. And take this here weapon as a tip. Served me well back when I was hunting ghouls in D.C. And may the good Lord continue to watch over and protect you in the wasteland.
There it is. It's a revolver.
Revolver.
Thanks for the revolver. Happy we get that done for you. Always great to help out a friend. Is this where you live? Out here in
For
the middle
now. I don't know how he carries all this stuff, though.
Yeah, yikes.
It's a lot of stuff.
You bring that chem bench and put it in your pocket?
Yeah.
I don't see a cart, like a Brahmin or anything. Nothing, really.
Yeah. Oh,
Little-
yeah, he's got the little, yeah.
Little saver pen.
I was gonna read his laptop, but I'll respect his privacy.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
Yeah. All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah. See you later, Eli. Maybe I'll talk to you some other time.
Goodbye, Eli. Goodbye. Have fun going to Alcatraz and hanging out with Mila Kunis and yelling at Gary Oldman.
That's probably a reference to the movie?
Yes.
The Book of Eli? Okay.
Yes, Mike. It's a reference to Book of Eli.
Well, I thought maybe you knew he was gonna go meet Mila Kunis for dinner. And here we are, the Federal Ration Stockpile. We're gonna start heading in the direction.
What? No.
Looking for some cover.
No, we're not. We're at the Federal Surveillance. Oh, okay.
No,
I see what you did. You
Federal.
saw Federal.
I saw Federal, my brain auto-completed the sentence.
Yep. It's fine.